Yes, thank everybody for coming today. Obviously, we're here to introduce Coach Moore, who's going to be our new men's basketball coach here. I'll talk to you a little bit about our process, about the committee, and then I'll introduce Dave to you. First of all, the process was very eye-opening for me, having not been through a basketball search, and it was eye-opening in that being with football, I know there's a lot of people that played football, but everybody has a basketball team. Every school out there has a basketball team, and we can be very proud as an institution, as a program. Like Cooney's back here, the development that we've placed, the stature that our university has, that our program has, the direction that it's heading, the leadership that we have, the recognition that we have, not only regionally but across the country, is unbelievable. And we can be proud as institutional members, as fans, as community members about the way West Georgia is perceived, not only again in our region but across the country. So it was an unbelievable process to go through, very eye-opening. And certainly learned a lot. This position was highly sought after. Officially, close to 150 applicants went through our human resources department that officially applied. That's not to mention probably close to another 40 that inquired with me. So there's close to 175 applicants for this position, which is really, really incredible. I vetted all of those and honed it down to 5 people that we brought on campus. I put together a little group that helped me listen to these candidates and their ideas, their views, their vision. Watched them personally, looking for energy and enthusiasm and passion for our program, and more importantly, basketball IQ. Wanted to talk basketball with them, and that's why we're here today to introduce our next head coach. First, I'd like to thank the committee members that helped me during that process. Kevin Terry, who's my senior associate and CFO, was one of our members. Bob Morris, Dr. Bob, was in on that committee. A gentleman by the name of Morris Council was on it. Morris is a faculty member here in the education department, and we appreciate him. He's not able to be with us. Trent Ross, where's Trent? I know I saw him right here. Trent, thank you for your help. The one and only Joey Godwin, right? Joey, thank you for being a part of that. And then also Will Ozier. I've seen Will here as well. Thank you, Will. So the committee, thank y'all for your help. I think that was a little over 10 hours of work in a short period of time that I put them through. So a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication, and a lot of hard work on their part. So again, thank you to the committee. Well, we're here to introduce Dave Moore and his wife. Dave, y'all come on up and stand, and I'll give a little introduction. It was obvious to me from the very get-go that this guy's name stuck out like a sore thumb. It really did. From all the other applicants that were out there, everything that I got to know him about, talking to him on the phone, the numerous people that called me and recommendations and references, and you ought to talk to this guy, you ought to do this. My conversations about people in the basketball industry, about who I should be talking to. Dave's name was at the top of the list in just about every conversation that I had. Phenomenal. Everybody talked about his passion for basketball, his excitement for the programs that he's been associated with. It was just unbelievable the number of people that recommended him. So he ended up being one of our 5, and we brought him in and locked him in a room upstairs, and the passion, the energy, the enthusiasm just exploded out of his presentation. It was phenomenal. It was an outstanding presentation, but more importantly, you could just feel the energy that he's got, the passion for his game, enthusiasm for West Georgia, enthusiasm for this position. It was outstanding. And then we started to talk basketball, and it even got better. He got on the board and started Mr. Jim. He got over there and was boxing out Mr. Jim. It was something else. We had a lot of fun in the interview process. So, Dave, welcome to West Georgia. Dave comes to us from St. Bonaventure University. This last NCAA tournament beat UCLA in the play-in round. He was telling us about that experience. Played how many games in like 48, 72 hours or something?
Yeah, 4 games in 7 days.
4 games in 7 days. Unbelievable experience. Had his playing career at Bethel College. Is from Cincinnati, Ohio. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us. Their 2 children, daughter, Gracie, and son, Cooper, will be joining shortly. So without further ado, Dave Moore, our next basketball coach.
Thanks, everybody. I'm excited to be here. My wife and I are very excited about being part of the community. I'd first like to thank Dr. Marrero, Mr. Sutherland, Coach Dickey, the rest of the committee for giving me the opportunity. It's been an opportunity that I've waited a long time for, 20 years as an assistant coach at every level. I've had to climb every rung of the ladder. I'm proud about that, and I'm really, really excited about the opportunity to be here. You know, when this job came open, I hadn't applied to any other jobs before this job came open this year. I was happy at St. Bonaventure. My wife and I were happy. The kids were happy. We had a great season, a record-breaking season at St. Bonaventure. But when this job opened up, I called my college coach, Mike Nienaber at Christian Brothers, who I played for at Bethel College and worked for at Christian Brothers. And I asked him what kind of job it was. And he was like, Dave, it's potentially the best job in the Gulf South. And I love this level. I love the Division II level. And when I walked on campus, Coach Dickey picked me up at the courtyard, and we got on campus. When I got on campus, I was totally blown away. At the facilities, the campus, the resources, the size of the school, everything. Lots to sell here at West Georgia. And it was a place that I felt like we could win a championship at. Not just a Gulf South championship, but a national championship. And that's what we're here to do. In the first meeting with the guys, that's what I told them. That, you know, I didn't leave the job at St. Bonaventure, which was a great job. You know, the 3rd smallest school in Division I, just beat UCLA in the NCAA tournament, to come down here and be average. We've come down here to win a national championship, and that's what we're going to work every single day to do. And I can promise you guys that. There'll be no coach in the Gulf South that will outwork us, our staff, Coach Young. I'm excited about retaining AY and the rest of the staff, and we're going to work hard. Met with the guys. I appreciate y'all being here. I've worked the guys out, so I've got a feel for the guys and what they can do and their strengths and weaknesses. And I'm excited about the group that we have coming back. It's a big group coming back with a lot of ability, a lot of talent, and we're looking forward to great things and a big-time work ethic from those guys standing over here in blue. We're going to add a few more pieces that can help us right away. That's the plan. And when that ball goes up for the 2018-2019 season, we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready to go. We're going to play an exciting brand of basketball. We're going to be attack mode in offense, on offense. We're going to try to score the ball in the first 12 seconds of the shot clock. If we can't do that, we're going to run great stuff in the half court, because ultimately in tournament time you have to be able to execute in the half court, and that's what we'll be about. Defensively, we're going to be tough, we're going to be hard-nosed, we're going to be together. It's going to be a family on and off the court, and I've got a great group of guys to work with so far initially, and then we're going to bring in guys that are gym rats, guys that love the game. Those are the type of guys that we want to bring on and recruit. I grew up the son of a coach. So from the first moment I can remember, I've been in the gym. My dad was a high school coach, was later a principal and athletic director. He was my coach from the 2nd grade through the 8th grade. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. God rest his soul, he's up there watching. And I know he's up there watching. And I'm going to make him proud. And I'm going to make you guys proud. West Georgia basketball is going to be on a national stage. It's going to be on the national map. That's what we're going to work towards every day. And I'm looking forward to meeting every single one of you. My wife and I are really looking forward to being a part of this community and being a positive influence on this community. And we couldn't be more excited. We couldn't be more excited. So I'm looking forward to meeting every single one of you, seeing you all at the games. It's going to be an exciting time. We're going to get this thing going, and hopefully y'all come along for the ride. I appreciate it. Thank you.